Hey everybody, welcome back to some new, fresh Entropia content. Man, as much as I try to get rid of that scene lag, I just can't seem to do it. Gonna have to message XSplit again and say, hey guys, I tried everything. Tried uninstalling it and installing it, changing all my scenes. Alright, today I haven't really decided what I'm gonna do yet. Man, I've been feeling rough last night. Fucking was hitting the vape too much, started drinking. It's kind of a stressful day yesterday, so decided to do some boozing, and man, it wasn't a good idea. That shortness of breath sensation started coming back again. So I thought I was over it completely. I was thinking it's just heat stroke or exhaustion, but man, I'm getting the muscle aches and fever and all that shit, so I'm like, fuck, I gotta isolate for another 2 weeks. My disc golf course just opened. I'm like, geez. I was going to go biking yesterday and my tire was flat, so maybe it was for the best. Who knows? When I bike, I usually tend to overdo it, and pushing my lungs right now probably isn't the greatest idea. So yeah, so I'm just going to try to take it easy. Told my boss that what happened, could be heat stroke or whatever. Notify anyone that I was working with to keep an eye out for symptoms, just in case. But none of my roommates have any symptoms, so I'm pretty sure it was just heat exhaustion. Unless they're asymptomatic or something. No, they are that old, what is it, blood type or whatever. It's supposed to be asymptomatic all the time, so I don't even know my blood type. I'm gonna have to try to find it out. Now, I hope everyone's doing well in Entropia. I don't think my auction is selling anything. No, definitely nothing selling. Maybe for a bit of excitement today, instead of starting off with some sweating, maybe I'll make a little bit more bonding liquid. I'm kind of excited to do that. I don't know, my shortness of breath only seems to hit me when I'm trying to sleep. So I don't know what's going on. It almost feels like that tube sensation people are talking about. It's like if I lean forward, it's easier to breathe. So sleeping position was definitely awkward. They even recommended like leaning forward and resting on a table. So I might try that tonight if I can't sleep good. Thank God it's not that bad. It's like, I've been using these fucking Vicks vapor inhalers. Whew. And definitely, I feel everything open up when I do. So, using it as a lifesaver for now. Can't remember if the forecast for today is supposed to be hot again or cold. It was actually very cool at night, so maybe if it was heat exhaustion, that wouldn't explain it, because it was rather cool. Alright, let's go to the new crafting terminal. Where's the teleporter? Oh, there it is. Now, I had some good news yesterday. Started to get some estimates back for building my pool house. I know it seems a little bit pricey, the estimates I got, but really, the way things have been shooting up in price in my fucking city, it's ridiculous. Just ordering a pizza is over $100. So I was thinking, for the estimate I got, it's actually pretty good. And not to mention they can build it in one day for that price. I know a lot of the other estimates I'm getting is for like one person to build it. Having it all done in one day would be sick. Alright, what's a good place to manufacture? I'm going to go for the supply depot again. This time I'm going to try the opposite crafting terminal. See if that helps at all. I'm going to try some halls today. I'm going to try some more honey cinnamon. The honey cinnamon drink cleared me out last time, so I'll probably try that again. It almost kind of feels like extra phlegm buildup, preventing fucking air getting through. It's fucking annoying. Just say pain-wise, it's not really that bad at all. The only body aches I'm getting, it feels like I maybe worked out for 2 or 3 days pretty excessively. Even though I didn't work out, which is making me kind of concerned. Now it's kind of shitty, because just like 2 or 3 days ago, I started to get my strength back after another round of sickness. It's like, fuck. Can never win. And I can already wait to go like a whole nother 10 years without ever getting sick. That'll be sick. Be sick not to get sick. And I think I was pushing my record almost what? I was getting close to 20 years without really being sick. Then this year it's like fucking sick every other month. Now some people are probably going to say, well, you turned 40 this year, so that could be it. Maybe it is. I know genetics wise, my dad, he said he really didn't start to feel age until he was hitting 70, so I've probably still got like another 30 years left of prime of my life. As long as I can keep my shit together. Now my dad was always very active into sports and stuff, so I think that's what contributes to keeping your body active and not decaying. Now let's warm up with the first tea and titty. Don't want to get too greedy and go right in the middle. Oh yeah, shit, that's the news I got. I don't know, I can't remember yesterday if I showed you guys or not. Oh shit. Oh, that was close. When will I remember? Put my fire set. Now I have to open my fire set when I'm opening a new Google window. So I don't know, Google is funny. I don't know where it's getting all these boob pictures from. Alright, so what happened was, when I was talking yesterday about buying and selling the sweat, how Entropia Partners is now buying sweat. What did I get? Oh, I thought I got something good, but it wasn't. So anyways, what happened was, is I checked out with Entropia Partners, and the only way you can sell them sweat for 1.5k is to collect those freaking sweat tokens. One of the sweat token methods to get them is to sign up through Entropia Partners to free Bitcoin, or follow this referral link. So I'll put the referral link, but not only am I going to do the referral link, today I'm going to show you what a lottery spin is like. Can't remember if I did yesterday, so I'll show it again today. So what you have to do is you have to do the CAPTCHA thing, and then hit roll. That's how I roll. Alright, so now it says that you can play the high-low game, but I'm not going to bother with that. I'm not sure how the high-low game works yet. I'll probably try to watch someone's video. Maybe if anyone can post a link to one. How this high-low shit works. But anyway, so what I've been doing is collecting Bitcoin now. So if anyone's been into wanting to collect Bitcoin but they've never wanted to deposit, this is a way you can play free Bitcoin. It's a lottery. And every hour you can take a spin like that. You win a little bit of Bitcoin. It gives you 2 tickets to some other lottery. And oh yeah, and then hopefully we're getting the sweat tokens. I forgot to check. Check if I got any sweat tokens from doing it yet. Now, sorry if my voice is a little bit deep today. I was yelling with my roommates quite a bit yesterday. Managed to lose my voice. I'm gonna try to be more fucking reasonable today. I don't know, yesterday I was feeling very lethargic too, so that was making me wonder if that's another one of the symptoms. Should probably isolate. Really, my whole life is social isolation. The only place I go is to work, or to the disc golf course. The disc golf course was closed all year, but it just opened yesterday. Even though I was feeling like shit, I was tempted to go, but now I think, yeah, I better just wait. I'll fix up my bike and get it ready. The few days it takes to get that ready is probably, oh, I got another welding wire print. Alright, let's go to the second tee. I don't want to make it lonely. It's not very nice. Gotta pay them equal attention, right? I swear I'll get my mind out of the gutter one of these days. I swear. Nah, it's actually where I learned it from a lot, was Tommy Tellerico. That's why my Intellivision Amico response video, I was kind of hinting at that. Like, he wants all these rated rated games for kids. And I'm like, games for kids, man? Are you kidding me? It's like, the super hyper-sexualized, violent video games is what he used to always be all about. But to be honest, I kind of got, oh yeah. Sorry, forgot I was doing a podcast and started eating. No, what happened was, yeah, I was going to say something that I forgot because I got distracted. Damn you! Now I got all cleaned up to go to the disc golf tours too. I'm like, man, if I'm biking through the university, all the babes get all nice and cleaned up, but fuck, couldn't go for the bike ride. Now one of these days, guys, I'm gonna start doing my vlogging outside. I was anticipating doing it once the weather cooled down. Now I'll probably have to wait for my health to improve a little. Well, out of breath a lot. But anyways, yeah, so once I can get back out there, I'll start doing the vlogs in my university. Wait till you guys see it. I know people haven't really seen too much of Canada that are overseas maybe, so it might be exciting to see what a Canadian university looks like. Where I live happens to be the Tech North, sort of like Silicon Valley, but in Canada. So you can imagine what our universities are like. It's a sight to be seen. Now, and it is like almost going to another country too, because, I don't know, like I don't want to be mean about it, but our entire university campus doesn't really have many local people. I don't know if it's something to do with the admissions processes or something, but usually the only people that qualify to go to the universities near us, it's like really smart chicks, and then all Asian people. I don't know, I think it's a pretty common occurrence. What was it, Harvard was saying that they had to make admission requirements harder for Chinese people, because if they didn't, their entire school would be Chinese. Not to say that Chinese people are superior, but according to university studies, I'm just repeating those. Alright, what did I get? More welding wire blueprints. I don't get what the fuck is with this shit. Why do I keep getting so many welding wire prints? Did something happen? Did they run out of other prints? The only thing left is welding wire? I was thinking that would have been a neat update to try to get or limit the amount of weird prints that the prints give in loot, just so that they become more rare. Because I noticed a lot of times you get such a wide variety of prints that you get the whole print collection in 1 or 2 crafting runs. That's definitely not happening anymore. No, I'm praying that my roommates are okay. I'm gonna go check. Some of them are waking up. No, they're like heavy smokers and shit, so I'm worried, man, if they catch it, it's not gonna be good. Alright, so what other news was there in Entropia? I think I had some Entropia news. What was it? Well, yeah, yesterday I was asking if anyone's tried the green mission token thing. No one responded, but I did run into a random guy sweating who's like, hey man, I watched your show. Great work. And I was like, what the fuck? It's like some of my shows only get like 1 or 2 likes, and you know, run into all these people in Entropia that are watching. So it's like, come on guys, please don't forget to give the show a like. Some days I'm like, ah shit, no one's watching it. No, what separates me from talking to myself and you guys watching is you guys watching, right? So if you guys don't watch, I'm just talking to myself, and that's a little bit weird. Right, between the T's isn't really working out. Not finishing too quick. I'll try a little bit more here. Now remember, the finishing quick is my specialty, also comes in bed sheets. And I've heard it's very popular with the ladies. The man printing it on the bed sheets was like, man, this is what I want. No, I was just saying before too, it's like I really appreciate all my ex-girlfriends not leaving any comments. I swear that never happens anymore. Yeah. No, some of my friends are so nice. Some. Alright, so what was the other Entropia news? Ran into the guy sweating. Oh yeah, the guy sweating wanted an update to know how the super adhesive has been selling. I haven't checked the auction, but I'm pretty sure it got flooded with people selling super adhesive because mine hasn't sold. And it was the cheapest that I put on auction, so fuck. Maybe telling everyone that trick wasn't the greatest idea. No, but I'm hoping that after I finish doing a whole bunch of bonding liquid, I can resell it. And bonding liquid selling for about, what was it, 150%, so even a little bit better than super adhesive. Excuse me. Sorry folks, I'm trying to get everything out I can. No, the whole project for getting this pool house built is very early on in the stages. I still have to cut a tree down in the place that it's going. I actually have cut the tree, I just got to remove the stump. So, I'm going to talk to my brother's company. He manages to pull stumps pretty easy, so I'll have to get him over to pull it. And once I get that out, then I'll be putting in a concrete slab. And that concrete slab might be a bit of a bitch. I've done lots of concreting work before myself, so at least I know what I'm up against with that. I might just rent a cement mixer and pour it myself. Cause shit, I've done like really huge cementing projects myself before, so I should be able to, no problem. It is tempting just to hire a truck and have it all pre-mixed and pour it in. But really, cement mixing by hand isn't that bad. I've even done it in a wheelbarrow with a shovel before. So if I rent a cement mixer, then have the cement in there, I can pour it into a wheelbarrow. Oh shit, yeah, I gotta go wheelbarrow. Now, my pool house, the main reason I want to get it too is we've got a really nice trail behind our place that overlooks a pond and stuff. So I'm thinking if I get that deck on the second floor facing the trail and the pond, it'll be a pretty nice vacation spot. It'll look like, yeah, basic, I don't know, that's what I was thinking. I kept watching so many vlogging travel videos, I'm like, shit, everything they're visiting, I could build at my place. So I'm thinking, man, that's what I really should do. Instead of always dying to go on vacations places, make the vacation here. No, it's freaking crazy. Like, I was looking at shed prices. You can get even like a little tiny shed for 10 grand. So I was like, man, when I got a 2-story pool house estimated at 16,000, I was like, it's only, what, a time and a half? Or a price and a half? A little bit over. But you're getting like easily more than twice as much. Not to mention the estimates I gave them were pretty big on the space. So, yeah. Keeping my fingers crossed, hey, maybe I can make it an Entropian vacation, where I'll set up the rooms, the guest rooms, to run laptops that have Entropia. Or maybe instead of laptops, actual computers. My uncle's been getting some pretty good deals on computers lately. Those little workstation computers, very tiny, but solid straight hard drive and decent video card, so it could easily run Entropia. No, the pool house I'm building, at first probably won't have hydro, but I know a few electricians, so I'll be able to get hydro hooked up eventually. Just have to save up for the wiring. Yeah, I guess in the meantime, people could always just play on laptops. Main issue for me would be having a place that I can sleep to get away from the cigarette smoke. Like, I'm not going to sleep in the pool house every night, but occasionally to get breaks would be nice. Yeah, who knows? Maybe if I really like the pool house, I'll end up moving out there. Now, I've done many cases like this before, where I tried to build like a pool house or nice off-grid cabins, and it's failed every time. Usually some problems with the property. And this time I'm already having issues with the property too, so keeping my fingers crossed. It's not a for sure thing yet. Alright, these clicks are almost done. Not really getting too much good in the way of loot. Let's give myself a chance and do a few conditions at full. This could either make or break my run. I was hoping to get prints to make or break my run because I really hate fishing for globals to do it because it's almost impossible. But really, they're not giving me any blueprints. I don't know what the deal is. I'm a little bit paranoid to do my trick here because when I get that 1000 pet and I use the other print, it's mainly dependent on me looting a print. Fuck. Still only 2 pet. And more welding wire. I don't get it. What's the deal with welding wire prints? Does anyone know, is welding wire prints the new shrapnel? Alright, let's go for the first T and titty. First things first. Oh yeah, I think I know the problem. Yeah, here was the guy yesterday. Thanks for watching the show, Lord Ursolenko the First. Hope I got that somewhat right. I forgot to turn globals on. Here I'm fishing for a global. I didn't even have them turned on. Hey, now let's try that. Correct it by turning globals on. Now I'm kind of tempted to try the explosive projectile print a little bit after this, just to do like 1,000 clicks and see what the fucking deal is with the prints. How come I'm not getting any Cyrene prints? Ooh, I was hoping that was it. Alright, so what else was there? Yeah, if you guys want to help play the Bitcoin lottery, helps me out a lot too. Not only that, but you can share it on your websites too, your Twitch feeds or whatever. I don't know, maybe Twitch doesn't allow you to share links, but yeah, so if you got any YouTube pages and you want to add people to get them into the Bitcoin lottery too, I'm pretty sure it helps with the referrals, get you more tickets. Not sure how that referral program works, but I'm checking into it. Yeah, and I've been adding a whole bunch of new referral links below. I got one where you can set up your own Society 6 store now, so it's an affiliate link to do that. And I think I mentioned it before, Society 6 takes a pretty huge freaking chunk of commission, but the catch is they do everything for you. You literally just design it, they do everything else. Like they print it on the items, they ship the items, they do everything. So you don't have to do shit. Oh yeah, and then the other link I got below too is that new sex machine. It's being crowdfunded. I know ladies were asking me, no, it's not for ladies. It's just for the guys only at this point. If you need a sex machine, you know who to call though. Nah, I'm just joking. It's like my situation right now. I'm probably going to be under lockdown for the next 2 weeks, so probably won't be wanting to call me unless you have like, you want to wait. Now I figure the way the pandemic's going and sex machines are flying off the handle, like I was watching the counter of how many people are subbing, or not subbing, like supporting it, kickstarting it, and it's like 2 or 3 guys every few seconds. So it's like, shit, I should try to get in on some of these referrals too. No, hopefully the sex machine actually ships. They're actually a little bit behind schedule. I'm hoping it's just because of the lockdown situation. You know, with most products when they kickstart, they're always a little bit behind schedule. Alright, that's the end of the bonding liquid for me. I'm gonna check my auction and see how it's going. Yeah, no bids. I was hoping someone would come and buy a bonding liquid print, but no luck even with that. So hey, if anyone likes the show and you happen to be on Cyrene, if you want to place a bid on something, that'll help me out. Especially my Zorn ingot. Jesus, no one's bidding on it. Alright, I'll be right back. Just gotta grab something upstairs. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, so far so good. One of my roommates seems fine. The other one, my uncle, he's not seeming too good, but he's always in rough shape, so it's hard to tell with him. Alright, so yeah, the one good news I had from yesterday, despite all the episodes that were occurring, I really lost my appetite, and I only ate like maybe 300 or 400 calories. So I got caught back up on all my mistakes that I made the day before. And yeah, the hunger pains haven't really been that bad. I don't know, I find with hunger pains when they first begin, it's like it's sort of irritating, painful, but then after a while I almost consider it like evidence that my progress is working. So the more I feel hunger pains, it actually makes me happy. I'm like, yes, I'm winning. Yeah, it seems like the bonding liquid is selling better, so yeah, that's my plan. If the super adhesive doesn't sell, I'll grab the other bonding liquid, or make it into bonding liquid. I don't know how much sweat do I have left though. Is that what I ran out of? I didn't have enough sweat to make more? Yeah, that was what the problem. So I gotta go collect some more sweat, which is my specialty. Now the only thing I don't like about sweating on Cyrene is I haven't found groups of sweaters yet. Like I found occasionally, I think I sweated with one guy yesterday for a few minutes. But I was hoping like a big group, like 20, 30 people all sweating together. Big sweat orgy. Yeah, maybe I'll try to think of something more interesting for Entropia to talk about. Oh yeah, that's what I see in Entropia news. Was someone was showing off, they had the original Entropia install disc, signed by Neverdie. I was thinking, man, that's fucking kick ass. It's like I actually got my still Entropia, what is it, original install disc, but it's not signed by Neverdie, unfortunately. And no, the original install disc, it was funny how that worked out. Yeah, this was back when Mindark was actually good at marketing. Now what happened is I found out about Entropia game already, played it for a bit, but then my computer needed upgrades because they switched the engines. So I was like, shit, I couldn't play it on my old computer anymore, so I had to take a break from Entropia until I could save up for the new computer. And then while I was waiting for the new computer, or saving up for it, I went to Fan Expo in Toronto, the big convention. They have games, Star Trek, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, that's what happened. When I was at Entropia, they have these swag giveaways, sort of like swag bucks, how you get free shit. Yeah, so when I was going through my bag, like, it was a lot like Halloween at the old Fan Expos, how you go from table to table to table, and it would be all these different booths, like Nintendo or Sony or, I don't know, different game companies like Hasbro and shit. They would hook you up with all these free swag. They'd be like, here, give us your bag, we'll put a whole bunch of treats in it, sort of like Halloween. Except like for science fiction fans or video game fans, Halloween. Yeah, so when I was going through my bag of goodies when I got back to the hotel, I found the Entropia CD. I'm like, whoa, check this out. This really cool MMO. Reminds me of the one I've been playing. And I was like, oh, it is the one I've been playing. So technically they didn't hook me in with that Entropia CD, but I kept it anyways because I'm like, shit, this is cool. They actually got the CD for it. Yeah, the only other collectible I have for Entropia is the gold card thing. Never actually did try it once. I don't know, it was a little bit beyond my comprehension. People are complaining that they couldn't log in. And I figure I used my computer pretty much, like, unless someone broke into my house, there's no one here to use my computer other than me. My other roommates have their own computer, so they're not really into using other people's. Maybe this was a cool thing back in the day when families had to share one computer and you didn't want your brother or sister getting on and hacking your account or something. I'm pretty sure they don't use the Entropia gold card system anymore. I should open it. I wonder if there's a battery in it. It's probably the battery's leaking acid. Did anyone else keep their Entropia gold card thing? I like it. Now I gotta find the card for it. I used to joke to my friends and be like, hey, see this Entropian card? I can just withdraw money out of it, like an ATM card. I think that's how they originally had the first card set up in Entropia, but too many people were cheating the game, not passing the approval process and withdrawing, so they had to take that away. Yeah, hopefully maybe that's what the shortness of breath was, just not enough calories yesterday. Hopefully. Now my shortness of breath feeling has almost subsided, so whatever I'm doing today seems to be helping. Man, I'm definitely going to stay away from the vape for the rest of the week. Getting completely hammered yesterday probably wasn't the best idea, but it helped my mental health a little. You know, I went from being in a really bad mood to being in the best mood ever. I know I'm kind of fortunate that I'm a bit of a happy drunk, so when I drink booze, I normally don't get more depressed or violent. I know some people that I used to party with a lot when they would drink too much booze, would just start yelling all the time. So I'm usually able to keep it down too. I don't have to keep yelling. No, the big party I threw before I moved out of my last studio apartment, I invited my loud friend over who gets drunk and gets really loud. So he was on my balcony and he was like yelling to himself. And then my neighbor, she's like, would you keep it down already? And he's like, sorry. I was like, that was pretty cool of her. Instead of calling the cops, she just yelled at him in person. Now, that was my first big complaint I had after living in that apartment for 9 years, so it wasn't too bad. I figured going away party, you should have a little bit of noise. Make the neighbors appreciate you leaving instead of missing you. You're just helping them, right? Alright, speaking of help, let's get a quick message from my sponsor. Today's show was brought to you by Crack. Crack, it'll fuck you up. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you like that sponsor message. I've been trying to get a new sponsor, I swear. Now, what else was there in Entropia news? Haven't heard anything about the conventions. Oh yeah, Entropia Zine. They sent me a new link to my Knowing Entropia Facebook page. So if anyone wants the latest news and information on Entropia, don't forget to check the Entropia Zine. It kicks ass. Now it looks like Dream of God is online. She's wanting to buy some vinyl and zombie blood. That zombie blood is hard to come by. I think I have a little bit, but not much. Now if you want to get the zombie blood, I recommend hunting at Camp Crunk. That way you can do the AI mission, plus get the zombie blood at the same time. I almost guarantee you'll make a profit that way because the AI mission's pretty profitable. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. I was posting in videos that I've never profited hunting, and that's actually a lie. I'm always excluding the one mission that's guaranteed profits every time. So yeah, I shouldn't say that. There is one mission in Entropia where I can go hunting and make profit every time. That's the AI mission. So, but that takes a little bit of craftiness and a little bit of help from other players. And what I mean by help is sometimes the players will kill all the zombies and then just leave. And when players do that, then the AI comes out after the zombies die. So sometimes you can get the AI without having to kill any of the zombies yourself, and that really increases your loot, like dramatically. Yeah, so not to be bashing on the game saying you can never global or never profit hunting. I'm pretty sure every Entropia AI mission I've done, I've made at least 5 ped. So yeah, I'll probably get back to Rocktropia and start doing that mission. I think my next big plan is I'm going to finish up the bonding liquid here on Cyrene once I get enough sweat. Then after I've done that, I'll fly all the way back to Next Island in Greece, collect all the extra ped that I left there, or currency, and then after that I'll fly to Rocktropia and do an AI mission, or yeah, I might have to do that until I build up the 1,000 ped. Do as many AI missions as I can, because I gotta get some Rux node, or some items back for sale in my shop. I'll check my shop sales, see how they've been doing. You guys can see that shop sales can be hit or miss. Some days I go a long time without a sale, and other days I get back-to-back days. So, the 23rd I had a sale, the 25th I had a sale. Actually 2 sales on the 23rd, that was pretty good. So my ped balance is up to 27. It's not so bad. Well, I'll check out my shares, my Ancient Greece. Can't recall if it's been moving or not. I think 24 ped is what it's been at for quite a while. Maybe not. Crystal Palace, despite having way less shares, it's not that far off in the ped value. So in retrospect, I kind of wish I didn't buy the Ancient Greece shares, but let's see how they're doing. That's good. Some people have been buying them. Still got a long way to go though. If I had to guess, the Ancient Greece shares will never sell out. Unless there's some big investor that comes in and buys them all. Come on, investor, where are you? Now I'm hoping, guys, that once I start doing my vlogging on my YouTube channel, that it'll help increase the views. Then maybe a few of the views will bleed over into the other games that I play. So maybe I can help bring in a few extra Entropians. Whew. Well, I think I might actually have to cut today's episode a little short. I'm already starting to get out of breath again. I can feel my fever kicking in. That Halls on the table is looking really good. Oh. Yeah, I can't remember how much I weighed on the last weigh-in. I just checked myself a few seconds ago and I was weighing in at 189. So that whole day of eating junk food was counterbalanced pretty good. Wish I was outside biking and burning calories like crazy, but I'm gonna have to wait until my health is better. These fucking severe body cramps and aches and muscle aches is kind of irritating. Now, I wish I had talked to some other people that have had the virus before, so I could get some information. Well, one of my friends had it, but I haven't visited her yet. Now, I did talk to my buddy that works at the hospital. He was telling me all the stories about the virus that I can't name. Yeah, he said in most cases it was pretty bad, but I can't recall if he said he saw people dying or not. I don't think so. Maybe. Now, and then my cousin was working at the old folks home, like the nursing home, that had the worst outbreak in the entire province. She didn't catch it either. So, very fortunate that way. Now, it'll be nice to get some sleep. I'm gonna have to go for a nap today. Now, last night I did not sleep well. Shortness of breath sensation did not make it easy. Hey, Bonnie just logged in. Hey, Bonnie, if you're watching the stream. Or recording. Now guys, I'm gonna try doing some live streams once my bandwidth cap is lifted. This throttling as soon as I start streaming is fucking annoying. Screws up the stream. And I'm paying for the extra internet package to make streaming possible, so I'm gonna have to try complaining to my internet provider and be like, hey, what's the deal? Do I get a discount now that I can't use my full speed? Pretty sure I know how that's gonna go. They'll probably offer me 1 month or something for free, which is better than nothing. Alright, so yeah, this bonding liquid. Oh yeah, that hunting mission. The guy was saying, are you sure you've never profited? And then I corrected myself. I was like, yeah, actually the AI mission is profit. I almost don't count the AI mission as profit because it's the actual mission that's profiting, not the hunting. But it is a hunting mission. Alright, so yeah, guys, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna have to wrap up the stream short. I need to break, and I freaking need a freaking nap really bad. I think I only slept 2 or 3 hours. Whew. Right, everyone, try to stay safe out there. I know everyone's eager to get back out into the world. I know I was too, but we're gonna have to pace ourselves on this one. Now I've got some friends who are starting to travel all over the world again, so I'm hoping they're alright. Now a lot of the locations they went to had big outbreaks again, so geez, keeping my fingers crossed for everyone, praying. Right, what else was there? Got all the links below. Sex Machine, Patreon, fucking Bitcoin lotteries, you name it. You can have a wild time on my links below. Yeah, don't miss out on the best one, the swag bucks, the cash back on online purchases. You get like % off on eBay, Amazon, Alibaba, pretty much anywhere you can shop online, even Society 6 and the Teesprings. But yeah, don't forget to check out Raven Jade's t-shirts for Entropia. I think she makes the best t-shirts in Entropia yet, so yeah, don't forget to check those out. And if you want, you can even use the swag bucks offer to get a discount on her shirt. So yeah, I really appreciate it if you sign up for any of my links. And if you're needing some extra ped for Entropia, for God's sakes, don't forget Entropia partners. I swear it's my best link out of there if you're an Entropia player and you want extra money. Or extra ped. Ped's what you're into. Yeah, just don't say that 2 times quick with the neighbor's window open. Whoops. Nah, man, I'm feeling a little bit lethargic. So yeah, I better rest a bit today. Make sure that I get my health back. Not overdo things. Yeah, what else was there? Hopefully that's everything. But yeah, and guys, don't forget, never purchase the products from my sponsor. Because I swear, it will ruin your life. Not that I know firsthand. Alright, see you later guys. Thanks for watching the whole episode. If you can subscribe, I'll put a link to some new videos. Not sure which ones yet. That'll be a surprise to me and you. Well, not you. You're looking at it right now. See ya.